Hey, it's Coven. I've been up here in Canada for a week hanging out with my brother. We've been busy as hell working on his house, but we still found time to go scooting around downtown Edmonton. We went canoeing up the South Saskatchewan River, and we saw a herd of buffalo at Elk Island National Park. This morning, we were supposed to fly to Vancouver and vacation there for a few days. We were going to rent e-bikes and explore the city, and my bro even booked an ocean fishing charter. But last night, hours before our flight, something came up and we had to cancel all of our plans. I now find myself contemplating what to do next. I have no flight home, and I don't have to be back at work for a whole week. It sounds like the perfect opportunity for an epic road trip. That's right, I'm gonna rent a car and drive 2,100 miles all the way back to Omaha. My bro and I are gonna drive down to Montana together and camp for a night before parting ways. I have an awesome route mapped out through Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, and Nebraska. So stay tuned, because this is gonna be a good one.
Damn, look at big boy right here. About to ram me.
So we were gonna go to Vancouver, right?
Yeah, the plan was we were going to fly to Vancouver yesterday, spend all day today on some e-bikes, going around Stanley Park and checking stuff out. And then we had a charter for tomorrow to go out and go salmon fishing in the Strait of Georgia. But plans changed a little bit. Not doing that now.
So what are we doing instead?
We are heading south to Glacier National Park from Edmonton, so we're driving about 6-7 hours south to Montana, and we're going to go through Glacier on the Going to the Sun Road and go camp in West Glacier tonight.
And then tomorrow you're gonna drive back home, back to Canada.
I'm heading north from Kalispell. I'm going to go up through Crow's Nest Pass, back into Alberta, and just head home to Edmonton.
And I'm gonna hop in a rental car and head to Bozeman, and then tomorrow, or the next day, I'm going to Yellowstone.
It's going to be awesome.
Hell yeah.
who are just coming across the border and illegally trafficking whiskey and all kinds of other stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It was identified early on that U.S. guys bringing whiskey up here and getting
the natives drunk.
and just spreading disease and sadness was a problem that needed to be dealt with. So
That's a shame. That's cool. It goes under the road. Wow. me get you on video getting in there, bro.
I'll get in there. I was drenched.
What? Alright, here.
Alright, I'll go.
Feels good. It's cold. Kind of wish I had my flip-flops on so I could get my feet in there. We're in so many people's vacation photos now. Phone going. Whoa. Oh, cool. Oh, I love that smell. Wow. Oh yeah. Damn, look how deep it is.
That's epic.
That's probably 6 feet deep.
Crystal clear, man.
Yeah, wow. Look at that. That might be more than 6 feet deep. That's pushing 8, I bet. Just like right over here. You could probably walk across right there.
I don't see what it looks like as a trail.
Big old tree down in there. Wow. Oh, that's real deep right there, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, wow,
That's like
dude.
20 feet. Holy shit.
Hold on to your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would dive in after it, but I wouldn't have a good time. Holy shit. That's cool. That's crazy how clean that water is, too. How was it?
Felt awesome, actually.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
good because this is going to be
Slippery. Might just sit down and stick my legs in. I don't want all those people up there to watch me bust my ass. You cold?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Worth it. There's our campsite for the night at Glacier. Did you bring bug spray?
No, I did not.
We should get some.
I would just get eaten up. It's so much as a fire hole.
This is kind of cool. Doubles as a wind block or like a flat top.
It is kind of cool.
Dude, we got running water. And electrical. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm gonna charge my phone right here. I hope our neighbors don't show up. This site's kind of more dope. Look at that fire pit.
Oh, look at that.
What if he comes running out at us like,
Free food,
Come
on
in.
in. Nah, dog. That's like free candy on a van.
I ain't getting out of the car. Dude. This is ridiculous. Damn, it's all over his car too. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. He came out. We gotta get out.
Go.
Don't covet thy neighbor's manservant?
What? Manservant. Here's my ride. Honda HR-V. It's alright, I guess. Lawn mowing dude parked so freaking close to me I can't even get in it right now. Alright, I got my rental car and I'm rolling out of Kalispell, Montana. I'm going back over the mountains and heading towards Helena. just checked the map. I'm gonna be on this road for hours. I'm in the middle of nowhere, Montana. Some town called Bynum. Stopped at a rest stop. Some place called Chateau, Montana. I'm like literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm starving. This is pretty neat, actually. Little museum. And they're closed. It's Monday, actually. They shouldn't be closed. This is Augusta, Montana. Tiny little town. It's kind of cool looking though.
In 800 feet, turn left onto US 287 South Mannix Street.
Taxidermy. Whoa. dinner time. Good morning. I'm at Pine Creek Campground, which is just outside of the north entrance to Yellowstone. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I just saw a black bear over on the hill, and I was trying to film it, but I couldn't really get a good shot. But I am in Montana, just south of Livingston. I'm about to tear down my camp and go to Yellowstone. Try to get there as early as I can so I can see everything today. I'm just doing like a driving tour and stopping at all the attractions and stuff. I'm gonna go back there again in a couple of years and actually do some backcountry hiking and stuff too. But I have to get to Sheridan, Wyoming today. I booked a hotel for the night. Check-in is at 3. I'm hoping to get there no later than like 5 or 6. But yeah, this is a really cool campsite. It's pretty remote. I drove some sketchy road to get up here. It's like pretty high up in the mountains too. But yeah, this is the Yellowstone River, just north of Yellowstone in Montana. This is Mammoth Hot Springs. This is cool. This is called Roaring Mountain.
Why stinky?
Because it's spelled salt. Alright, we're at Old Faithful area. I just parked. This is quite the establishment here.
Okay, thanks. Yep. Yep, 143 is the next one. Plus or minus 10.
作った歴史についてですだから興味があればそして歴史についての理解ではぜひ見てください。またこのプログラムの愛食堂がオールフェイブルガイズのカバンで会えてください。また1時からこのプログラムに始めます。だからぜひ来てください。ありがとうございました。
Okay, Bob. that may be it for today. Did you press your button? That's it. That's got to be it.
Well, Old Faithful did not disappoint. I'm pretty much done with Yellowstone. I'm still going to see Yellowstone Lake on my way out, but I am now heading east to Cody and then to Sheridan. Yellowstone Lake is huge. It's hard to see from this angle because there's a sandbar out there. Also, the sand here is like black. It's like volcanic. That's nice. I'm at Buffalo Bill State Park in Wyoming. Well, I'm leaving Buffalo Bill State Park, but I think there's a tunnel coming up here. Oh yeah, cool. Tunnel. There's the dam. There's the tunnel. Nice. Long one. Neat. Ooh, another tunnel. Bonus. 3 tunnels. Whoa. That was neat. Cody, Wyoming. I think it's named for Buffalo Bill Cody. Oh, that's cool. Old school. I would not want to live here. This place looks like shit. I'm in Bighorn National Forest in northeastern Wyoming, and it's a really cool place. Cool mountains and buttes and lots of fossils and this cool waterfall. I spent the night in Sheridan at a crappy hotel. It's like 8 a.m. on Wednesday, and I'm getting on I-90 and I'm heading straight to South Dakota. I was going to go to Devil's Tower again, but it's like an hour and a half detour for really, I mean, once you've seen it once, whatever. So I'm gonna head to Spearfish and just kind of fuck around in the Black Hills again. I'm walking around in downtown Gillette. There's some kind of cool auto museum right here, so I'm gonna check that out. I had to scrap the audio from this scene because the museum was playing copyrighted music. This is the Frontier Auto Museum in Gillette, Wyoming. It's a really good collection of old car-related stuff. It's a sweet museum for $14 entry. I paid $12 when I went. I think they raised the price since then. Totally worth it. That truck there, it's looks like an F100, but it's a Mercury. And you can see by the chrome trim, and I'm sure the interior is a little nicer. It's probably a straight 6 or maybe a 351. There's an old Edsel, like a 58 or 9. Up on the rack is I think it's a Packard up there. It'd be like a early 50s, maybe 51. Bunch of old oil cans. That's a Nash Metropolitan, that little car there. Old 5-window Chevy, that's probably like a 47 to 51. Had a ton of gas pumps. The bathroom's pretty cool. The tire sink and the mirror's like a radiator shell from a 32 Ford. Old Buick signs on the ceiling there. That's like a 20s Harley, super old Harley Davidson. I think that's a 36 Ford right there. All those round things like in the window or gas tank or gas pump toppers. Yeah, it's a 36 Ford, which is probably a flathead V8. That's a 56 Pontiac delivery wagon. That is a 40s Indian, I think a 48. That's a 70s Triumph. That's like an old Model A truck. Cool old diner menu, probably from a drive-in. Yeah, that's like a 20s Harley. Totally sure what that is. There's like a Jeep Commando or something like that. Lots of gas pumps. This is a 25 Chandler. I've never even heard of one of those before, but cool old school vehicle from the 20s, rumble seat. Cool old closed hull boat, the like early 50s outboard Mercury on it. That's a short little boat too. That's probably 12, 14 foot, probably 12 foot. More gas pumps. That is an old Hudson. Kind of looks like a Pontiac. It's an old Dodge truck. 40s. Little pedal cars. I think that's like a Studebaker Avante or something. Sinclair dinosaur. This is Wyoming, so there's Sinclair stuff everywhere. Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska, it's all Sinclair territory. There's like a drive-in style little movie theater thing going on there. There's the laundromat. They have a bunch of these like themed little rooms, like storefronts. This is like the clock and boot repair or something. This is like the gun store. Horse-drawn sleigh, that's pretty cool. Those little rides that used to be out front of department stores and malls. This is like a diner. Pretty cool. Some arcade machines. Another cool old truck. More gas pumps. This place had a ton of gas pumps. And they're all restored too. Pretty cool. This is like the general store. Bunch of old automotive equipment, like repair equipment and tools and old parts, new old stock parts. Yeah, there's the back of that Mercury truck. Here we got some old TVs and radios. Real old. Those are cool. 50s on those TVs, I bet. If you've ever been in one of these old museums like this, then you know exactly how it smells. That's an old, I think, Chevy. Yeah. There's like a Model T or something. They had a bunch of antiques for sale here too. Like the other half of the business is a store. The barber shop. There's the bicycles. Old Schwinn Stingray. My brother had one of those. It's pretty cool. It had a shifter in the middle, like on the frame. These old Schwinns are like really valuable nowadays. There's a like a chopper style lowrider. Alright, that's about it then for the museum. That was cool. That is a badass museum, and it was only $12. If you're ever in Gillette, Wyoming, stop at the Antique Auto Museum downtown. It is cool, and definitely worth the money. Just north of Gillette is the coal mine district in Wyoming. It's where all those coal trains that run through Nebraska sandhills come from. They run coal out of here east up to Canada, down south, everywhere. Right now I am getting back on I-90 and I'm heading towards South Dakota. This rest area has like people working here, like travel guides. It's the weirdest thing. This is the Wyoming, South Dakota border. So this is the very first establishment in South Dakota when you're coming over from Wyoming. I'm in Bellaforce, South Dakota, at the geographical center of the nation. I guess they have a landmark or a monument here. Flags of every state. And there it is. Now I will stand on it. Geographic center of the nation. Alright, that was fun. I'm gonna get some gas and head to Spearfish. Here in Bellaforce, South Dakota, at the Big D gas station, they have a giant case of ammo Like, you can buy any kind of ammo you want at the gas station. And for some reason, fuel is 10 cents cheaper if you pay with cash, which is just weird. Alright, I wasn't gonna do this because I didn't want to spend this kind of money, but it is 96 degrees outside and I need ice. So I bought this cooler at Walmart and some ice. I got food. I also decided tonight I want to actually cook some food. Last night I ate frozen meals cooked in a microwave at the hotel, and the night before I ate a salad and a sandwich and shit from Walmart. So tonight what I did, and it's dumb because I already own all this shit at home, but I bought a butane burner, some gas, a mess kit, some cooking spray, and I have some meals planned, some good shit. And I also bought a fire log in case it gets cool enough tonight where I can have a fire. What I've decided to do, instead of going to the Badlands, because it is hot here, like really hot, I am going to, my goals are to see Needles Highway, which is in Custer State Park here in South Dakota in the Black Hills, and I want to try to go to Wind Cave, because last time I went there I went too late and they were closed, and it's kind of on the way to my destination, which is going to be Toadstool Geological Park in Nebraska. I've been there twice already, but that's pretty much a good, chill, nice, low-key spot to spend the night and camp, which will give me a pretty easy, like 6-hour drive home tomorrow. So I'm just getting set up for a nice night camping with a good dinner. I'm gonna make eggs tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have sausage tonight with taters. Okay. I am in Spearfish, South Dakota right now, and I'm going to drive Spearfish Canyon, which is a scenic, beautiful drive. You know, after going to Yellowstone, this is pretty unimpressive. It's still pretty though. 100 times cooler than Nebraska. Here in Lead, South Dakota. It's between Spearfish and Deadwood. mining town. Neat. Alright, I'm at Custer State Park in South Dakota in the Black Hills, and I am going to drive Needles Highway. Those Needles Highway in Custer State Park. It was pretty cool. The GoPro actually overheated and shut off, but I think I got all the best parts on film. I'm heading to Custer, the town now, and then I'm going south on 385 towards Hot Spring, and from there into Nebraska. I made it to Toadstool. Looks like 2 other people here. 3 people.
In 600 feet, turn right.
I wish I was the only one here, but that's okay. It's a full moon tonight. Good morning. I'm here in Toadstool. Had a pretty good night. It only got down to about 60 or so. Cool full moon. Having some coffee now. I'm about to fly the drone and make some breakfast. That's the plan, and then drive home. It's going to be a long day of driving, and it's going to be boring because it'll be familiar scenery, but I'll still make the best of it, and I should be home. I changed time zones. I'm planning on being home around 6 or 7 p.m. Central Time. It's about 9 a.m. Mountain Time right now. breakfast. I just left Toadstool. I was going to go to Fort Robinson State Park because I've never been there. But it's 10:45 and I have to work tomorrow. And I've got like 7 hours of driving ahead of me. So I'm going to go ahead to Alliance and then I'll get some gas and hit Highway 2 all the way to Grand Island and then 92 home. And I'll just save Fort Robinson, and there's some other things out here I want to see too for another road trip. In Hemingford, Nebraska, 993 people, and their high school football team was the state champs in 2013. This is Alliance, Nebraska. I'd like to move here, join the railroad. It's a pretty cool location. I'm at Carhenge in Alliance. This place looks different every time I come here. I wanted to fly my drone, but it's too windy. I had a 65 Cadillac too. Does it still got the 429 in it? Yep. Well, I'm about 120 miles from home. I'm on Highway 30 east of Grand Island. It's 6 p.m. I got another at least hour to go. It's been a long day. but I drove all the way from Edmonton, Canada to Omaha, Nebraska in 4 days. Saw Yellowstone, Glacier, Bighorn Mountain, the Black Hills, Custer State Park, some stuff in Nebraska. It's been a good one.